Now, the contentious bill on redrawing South Korea's electoral map was scheduled to be put to a vote this Friday at the National Assembly. However, opposition lawmakers have put a halt on all proceedings as they continue a filibuster that began late Tuesday. Our Shin Se-min has the details.
Now, into its fourth day, the filibuster by the opposition lawmakers at the National Assembly continues without any indication of when it'll end. Criticism for stalling parliamentary proceedings has waned after the National Election Commission failed to meet the deadline to present a new constituency map, putting plans for Friday's pre-scheduled parliamentary session in jeopardy. Initially, the parliament planned on holding a Security and Public Administration Committee session on Thursday to pass the new electoral map. The plenary voting session cannot coincide with the ongoing filibuster session. In order for the lawmakers to vote on pending issues like the country's electoral map and the North Korean human rights bill, the filibuster must end, which will automatically put the controversial counterterrorism bill up for a floor vote. The opposition lawmakers are continuing their hours-of-long filibuster speeches in protest of a scheduled vote on the pending counterterrorism bill, claiming it'll enable the spy agency to conduct surveillance on civilians. The ruling Saturday party remains determined not to give in to the protest to revise the controversial bill and even held a placard rally to blame the opposition parties for the legislative standstill at the parliament. A political watchdog, however, predicts that the rival political parties will reach a compromise before the plenary session on the 29th to avoid backlash from the public for delaying the redrawing of the electoral map. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.